My name is Kat Davison and I'm the CEO and founder of EduSpots. But I find this still strange to say out loud because in my heart, I'm a classroom teacher, I'm an energizer, I'm a community builder, and I'm someone who is totally immersed day to day in educational design in different forms. It's been an absolute privilege to be a 2024 Gratitude Network Fellow, and I'm here with the EduSpot team's pitch for the Scale Up competition because we believe we've truly got a unique and effective idea that could transform education globally. So here goes. So EduSpot's network exists to connect incredible change makers like Gertrude. So Gertrude grew up in rural Bolgatanga, where she saw that in a class of 20 in her local junior high school, only 2 students knew how to turn on a computer. In a wider context where 35% of students in rural Ghana, where EduSpots mostly works, completes primary school. So Gertrude, like so many others, not only defined the odds by graduating with a degree of computer science and later becoming our regional coordinator, but she decided to set up a spot, an inclusive learning space in her home community of Dulagu. In this process, she brought together local change makers through WhatsApp, the EduSpots app, and wider digital tools. So EduSpots works by connecting catalysts to enable them to share knowledge through learning hubs of diverse forms. So there are hubs for Spot leadership, for keeping Spot safe, and a range of learner clubs that communities choose between, with early years, Digilit, EcoSTEM and gender equity, to name but a few, all determined by the network's needs. EduSpots has its own education package with resources, monthly challenges, feedback, mentorship and coaching, often by catalysts from the network. And in this process, it's not some kind of off-the-shelf model. The way EduSpots works is to totally immerse catalysts in a participatory model of development, both at the local level and at a national level. So how does this work for learners? So here's Manath in blue. He started his EduSpots journey as a shy EduKids student and rose to becoming an active catalyst. He describes also not only how his confidence grew, but how pedagogy in his school and wider community changed towards being more learner-centred, inclusive and practical, which were similar changes that were picked up in an independent study across 10 randomly selected spots. Across the last decade, EduSpots has come together as a network to create over 50 spots, involving over 400 catalysts in the process and impacting 10,000 learners a year, with a range of quantitative studies looking at both educational outcomes and active citizenship skills, showing that we truly are making the change that we aim to be. We've built an incredible team in the process, with 50% of staff coming from the Spot communities that EduSpots works within, and some incredible leaders joining us along the way. For example, our Chair of Trustees is Emeritus Professor Gloria Agyemang, who was the first black woman to run a business school in the UK. So by some incredible journey, we've moved from one Lego library, £1 per brick, to a network of over 50 spots in Ghana. We believe that our model can be adapted to diverse contexts at low cost, with one spot already in Kenya shown here. We have one big vision for the future of a global grassroots network transforming education. In the next year, we're strengthening our systems and fundraising and looking to expand from 50 to 100 spots next year, trialling partnerships, we hope, with Ghana Library Authority and Ghana Education Service in this process. Also looking at paid-for models to join the Spot network and also further developing our online courses as a source of sustainable income. We hope these learnings will enable us to grow to 1,000 spots by 2028 through a low-cost model before reaching our wider goal of 1 million catalysts. We already have an incredible set of supporters behind us who are not just funding us, but championing us and truly getting involved in the journey along the way. I'm a Global Teacher Prize finalist and was recently selected as a UNESCO Youth for Peace Fellow enrolled on our Intercultural Leadership Programme, which comes with funding to develop our online courses, vital networks that I both contribute to and draw into EduSpots' work alongside the team. So in the words of our patron and national education icon in Ghana, Professor Elsie Kaufman, let's enable our learners to prepare for tomorrow and not just today. In a fast-changing world with climate change, with growing inequity, with AI, with growing conflicts, we need to come together through a grassroots approach to enable everyone to get involved in building what we call our collective future.